Dun, dun, dun. I've made a big financial mistake, but I'm very happy with it. This is the OG, the certified M4 whipping, B7 couping, TMY skidding. That wasn't me. E36 coupe. My baby, she's back. Beautiful as ever. There's a few more things added onto it than when I originally owned it. I think it's had like 3 or 4 owners in the past year and a half since I've sold it. But I'm going to do a quick walk around of like everything on it. It's pissing outside out there, pissing down. Had to get this recovered and dropped off to my unit. But yeah, let me show you around what's going on. And then yeah, I'll explain. We'll start at the front end, shall we? Right, we've got sick bonnet. I'm pretty sure this was Dan and Dylan went skidding this when the gearbox blew up and snapped the bumper in half, so they stitched it back together. So nice one, boys. Don't know where that's gone either. That's disappeared. This damage was never here, but you know, it's added on now. There's now a new wing this side because there was all rust at the bottom, so mate owned it just before me, has repainted it to the same paint as the bumper, but the bumper to the paint is different to the bonnet, and like the whole car is like a mixed match of this paint and this paint. So it's quite confusing, but still sexy. It's got the wheels that I sold it on. These are my favourite wheels. I think these are beautiful things. And I actually painted the calipers with like glow in the dark blue shit. But also I'm missing the arch liner, but you don't need them anyway. So yeah, this is all painted and beautiful. I'm pretty sure my mate Ryan that I sold it to fucked this door up. I think someone went into him. So yeah, this door is now, as you can see with these, quite dented inside. I don't think I'm going to bother buying a new door. I might just take all these off because this one's coming off anyway. It's got an M3. I tried to rip these M3 badges off before, but I couldn't get them off, and I just think they look a bit stupid because they ain't an M3. My sun strip's been taken off, which I'm gutted about because that looked fucking sick. I was proud of that. Come around to the back of the car around here. Nothing has changed at all really. There's still like, you can see there was some damage in there and they've repaired it, but that was there originally. And you come around to the boot of the car, it's still got the same strange pipe that's been welded in by Dan. And then here, there's been some more damage, which has then shifted the boot out of line. And it's like, I don't know, as if they've like gone and pulled it or something. But yeah, there's some more damage there, a bit of damage down there, doesn't really matter. And then come around to the rest of the car, it's pretty much complete. Obviously still got a bit of rust. And then down here on this wing is rusted to fuck, like it's flaking off. There's a hole in it, that I just pulled that off there, sexy. But he has applied the other wing for this side as well, which is freshly painted, stone chipped and stuff, so that'll be ready to go on, and then I won't have holes in the front of the car. But yeah, so that is like a quick overall of the outside car. So nothing has drastically changed. It still looks like the same car. It's just got some extra rust holes and some love bites of damage. But who gives a fuck? That's what it's for. It's better to not have as much connection and feeling for the car, because it don't matter if it gets a bit smashed up that way. But I'm so glad I brought this back. It's funny because Adam, my man, he literally like randomly video called me the other day when I was at work and was like, "How you doing?" And I was like, "I might buy my old E36 back." He was like, "Just do it." So I've only done this because Adam told me to. So yeah. Come along to the interior. Watch this. Oh, a pillar of the store's fucking hard spec, bro. Still got push button start, which I installed on this car, me and Bobby. I don't think any other E36 in the world has push button start. Even my Golf, I don't have it. That's how sick this car is. My bucket seat is gone. You can see where the harnesses were attached, like the fish eyes. But I'm pretty sure Dill sold that and my brand new harnesses. My brand new steering wheel now looks disgusting. So, fuck knows about that. They're like 40 quid, so I might buy another one, but I probably won't bother. And it's missing a screw. I think that's my fault. But yeah, here is the new wing. It's got some dust in it. I would say I don't want to scratch it up, but it doesn't really matter. So that is, look at that, prestige. And then it's also like a shit shield. And in the boot, there's 2 wheels and a tyre. Now, hopping into the sick beast. So we've put a hydro cylinder in. I've still got my hydro cylinder I bought for the car like a year and a half ago, when I owned it originally. And it's got a new radio with actual Bluetooth and aux and that, so that is sick. So I'm listening to my bangers. But yeah, I don't know whether to leave the hydro is put in, which is quite nice. It's like a nice level for me, or put the ones I've got in. So I'll probably compare this to the I might just well just put my new one in. And then this is literally just self-tapered on. And in the boot, I've also got the lines and the attachments so I can actually sort this setup up. But I don't think it will actually run off of the drums on the rear. I should still have a rear axle with caliper set up, but I'm not too sure if it's in the other unit or not. Hopefully it is still, because that'll be banging. But one thing I did notice when moving this car is there's now, with this model, the 36, because this is like a 1994, it's old school as fuck. There's no, what do you call it? You can't raise or lower the steering wheel. Everyone used to say like, lower your steering wheel, mate, but I couldn't. But it never used to do that. So there's some sort of play in there. I don't know where it's come from, but there's play. And the main thing that I always worried about this car when I had it was the arms on everything underneath was just rusted to fuck, like the wishbones and all the bushings were just rotted. But with the rear axle I hopefully still have, that will fix that of the rear end. And on the front end, it came with a whole front like subframe setup. So I'll show you that now, which should hopefully save me bacon. So yeah, you got the subframe with the, I think it's called like purple track rack, I believe, something, or purple tag rack, something like, I can't remember what to call it, but something like that. It's meant to be like the sort of like best there is for the 36, the most direct and like, it's cable tie, best one for it. Also has 46 arms with modified hubs. So it should be pretty sick. I was speaking to some people and they did say to just take this off this subframe and bolt it on to that one, because taking the subframe out and swapping it will be a lot more hassle than it's worth, because you have to have something to lift the engine and stuff, and I don't have to go and all that shit. So I'll probably just bolt on, bolt off, but they're probably rotted to shit. But it definitely does need changing because of it. But yeah, I'm just so happy to have this car back. Like, I must have gone about 100 videos of how much I missed this car, how much I wanted it back. And then he messaged me literally last week and I was like, oh, I can't say no to that. So yeah, it is back. And also I want to make a massive thank you to everyone on my last video with just the support. I've been getting like Instagram DMs and stuff like that of people, like someone from Australia messaged me, and then someone from like fucking South Africa or something messaged me like, keep it up, fuck the other people off and that. And I was like, yes, thank you, Matt. But just quickly before I forget to say, the B71 lanyards are, I've ordered a new set. They'll be here at 7th of May approximately. You can now pre-order them on the website. I'll leave a link down below. And obviously you can grab the Send It stickers, the new ones, and the B71 stickers. So make sure you go grab that in the link below. I just want to thank you all for the support to be able to have a car like this. I've now got this, the Fiesta, and the Golf R. It's a very stupid idea. But I don't want everyone to think, oh, he's going to sell his Fiesta now or something like that. Like, I'm not giving up on that. Still loads to that, but now I have a rear wheel drive car, a front wheel drive car, and a four wheel drive car. So you get the best of both worlds, don't you? And it's just sick to have this back. Oh, I love it. It's so beautiful. It's shame it's pissing down. I mean, rain is probably good for skids, but not for me because I'll kill myself. So it's good to have it back. If anyone's got any parts for sale that are going cheap for 36, let me know, and if you can send them to me, that'd be banging. Just drop me a message. And I consider rear bumpers like hanging off, the front bumpers hanging off. But you don't need bumpers when you got smiles on your face, do you? You know, logic. We're going to need another whiteboard probably. I might just split it in half, so then you can have one side for one side for the other, like a little tally chart going on. But yeah, lots to do, lots of enjoyment to have in this car. I can't wait. But yeah, I'm just loading up some Warzone now to play. If you want to come and join, I know this is a bit different from like the whole BMW content, but if you want to come and join my streams, I'm streaming every single night without fail. B70 on Twitch, link down below, come join, it is sick. I've got some mad emotes and all that. I bought a gaming PC to do this. I've been playing CSGO, I've been playing modded GTO with like, you can do E36 drifting on like Ebisu, and it is sick, it is so fun. And then I've been playing my Xbox as well, but if you want to join B70, that is the name you're going to need to type in. But yeah, thank you so much for all the support recently. Obviously I've got the stickers, I didn't show them, but I'll show you now. So you've got obviously the new B70 one, the lanyard to match you can pre-order, and obviously it's kind of weird how the Send It now fits in with the whole BMW content, but yeah, Send It in oil slick as well. Make sure you grab them Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for support. Check out the Patreon because I've seen a full video of this, like behind the scenes as well, more extra content. So if you haven't checked out the Patreon, go check that out now. If you want to see stuff early, check out the Patreon. Hit a like. Comment down below what you want to see, what you recommend to do first. I want to see ideas. I want to see what you want to see. Let me know what's going on in your head. Are you happy that I've brought it back? Because I fucking am. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah, make sure to check out the Twitch as well. So see you boys on the next one. Peace out. You're sick.